4.4 million U.S. workers filed for unemployment last week, pushing the country's unofficial jobless rate to nearly 13%. It's more evidence the COVID-19 pandemic has damaged the U.S. economy.
If I no longer had a job, then that means no longer health insurance for me. And with my illness, it's very important that I have health insurance because I have Crohn's disease.
The gentleman from Massachusetts.
Congress is voting this week to spend another $500 billion to help small businesses and hospitals. But when it comes to helping state governments reeling from the loss of business and personal tax revenues, the Republican leader of the U.S. Senate says that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I would certainly be in favor of allowing states to use the bankruptcy route. It saves some cities, and there's no good reason for it not to be available. My guess is their first choice would be for the federal government to borrow money from future generations to send it down to them now so they don't have to do that. That's not something I'm going to be in favor of.
The governor of New York State, who is a Democrat, called Mitch McConnell's comments outrageous.
Yes, airlines are important. Yes, small business is important. So are police and fire and healthcare workers, who are the frontline workers. And when you don't fund the state, then the state can't fund those services. Makes no sense to me.
What's more, New York's economy is the third largest in the U.S. and in the top 15 worldwide, which means its survival as a financial and cultural center is key. And U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to suspend immigration for 60 days on economic grounds could hurt the U.S.'s ties with other countries. Indian officials are closely studying the order, since hundreds of thousands of their citizens, many who work for U.S. firms, could be affected. All that matters, though, to Connie Boyd in North Carolina is her own economic future.
Who to say when we're going to go back to work? We don't know if it's going to be this year, next year, and they even specified our job. They just don't know.
The only certainty right now, the economic pain is worsening. Rosalind, Al Jazeera.